From the WYLN studios in Hazleton and all over northeastern Pennsylvania, this is WYLN News.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Dagnan. A bank in the Hazleton Shopping Center was robbed late this morning. According to Hazleton police, a man robbed the community bank just after 11. Officers have not released many details, but they did release this picture of the man. According to reports, he is an older white male who was wearing a t-shirt with yellow writing and jeans. Anyone with information on his identity or whereabouts of the suspect are asked to contact the Hazleton Police Department through 911 570-459-4942 or online at the department's website at www.hazletonpolice.com, or you can submit a tip from any cellular telephone by texting the word My Tips to 274637. All calls will be confidential. Two armed men robbed a Turkey Hill convenience store early this morning in Wilkes-Barre. Police say the men were wearing hooded sweatshirts and bandanas over their faces. They entered the store on Hazel Street just after 2 this morning and showed guns during the heist. After the robbery, the men fled on foot. Police said there were no injuries, but anyone with information being asked to call Wilkes-Barre Police at 570-208-4200. Meanwhile, police in McAdoo are asking for your help in identifying two men wanted in connection with acts of theft and attempted theft from vehicles. If you have any information on their identification, you're asked to contact the McAdoo Police via their Facebook page, by email to mbpd79@gmail.com, or by phone 570-929-2590, and tipsters may remain anonymous. The United Way of Wyoming Valley, teaming up with Geisinger Northeast and Wyoming Valley Alcohol and Drug Services to offer free opioid education workshops to local businesses and organizations. WYLN's Maria Sinti has more on the workshops and how they could help deter opioid abuse.
According to the Luzerne County coroner, about 140 people died from opioid abuse in 2016. It's part of the greater opioid epidemic that has spread throughout the region.
We live in a society where we think that just something because something is prescribed by a doctor means it's safe. That's not true. You know, medications have to be used the proper way. The opiates get people high, it makes them feel good for a temporary period of time, and that's what causes the major issues.
It's part of the Wyoming Valley Alcohol and Drug Services mission to reverse the tragic trend. That's why it's teaming up with the United Way of Wyoming Valley and Geisinger to prevent opioid abuse.
We are going to do some workshops in workplaces and in community organizations to be able to spread the message on how somebody can get help.
The free opioid prevention workshops will be 60 to 90-minute sessions that provide information about opioid addiction and the signs and symptoms to look out for.
This addiction affects everybody. It's a domino effect. So signs, symptoms, how addiction occurs, that type of thing. So we'll be covering a lot of topics.
They will also train people on Narcan, a life-saving medication that could reverse the effects of an overdose.
Once you have the training, the individuals who administer it are free from any liability or issue, that would come from it once they're trained. So we think it's a step that could be helpful to those in need.
United Way of Wyoming Valley CEO Bill Jones says educating the public is critical to reducing the amount of opioid abuse in the region.
Because we're so focused on those issues of children and families in our community, we thought this is just information we had to be part of.
To schedule a free opioid prevention education workshop or for more information, contact the Wyoming Valley Alcohol and Drug Services at 570-235-6992. In Wilkes-Barre, for WYLN News, I'm Maria Sinti.
The Hazleton Area School Board voted to approve a contract for teachers, but the teachers rejected it. WYLN's Gary Perna has more.
The school board voted in favor of a new teacher's contract. The 4-year contract calls for a first-year wage freeze and changes to medical plans, similar to other proposals the board approved last week for 2 other unions.
We've been meeting over the past 6 to 8 months with that union and trying to negotiate something. We met diligently each and every month, sometimes twice a month, to try to get everything together. We met in good faith with that union, so we passed that tonight.
But teachers in the Hazleton Area Education Association overwhelmingly voted down the proposal.
Some of the things that we're doing with all of the unions, not just the teachers union, is we're changing healthcare overall. It seems to be a sticking point with a lot of the local school districts throughout.
O'Donnell said the biggest change so far is healthcare.
Cost sharing is a little bit different. The teachers are absorbing slightly more cost, but they're also getting what's called a health savings account, where the district's funding a good amount of money into that health savings account. So there's tax advantages to and practical advantages for the teachers to utilize that health savings account.
With the teachers voting down the contract, that means the union and the district will go back to the negotiation table and try again.
I think our union understands, all of the unions understand that the healthcare environment's changing. Our financial situation isn't getting much better. So they understand that healthcare is a big sticking point for the district as far as potentially saving money on our side.
While the board is concerned about the shrinking surplus, it is down to about $3.5 million, and the rising enrollment, which has gone up since the beginning of the year. We started the year with 10,644 students. We are now at 11,541. The question is, could Hazleton area be heading down the same direction that other districts find themselves in? A teacher strike. So far, both the district and the union have worked to avoid that by meeting and talking. In Hazel Township, for WYLN News, I'm Gary Perna.
State Senator John Udicak released a statement this morning saying he will not seek the 11th Congressional District seat being left vacant by Lou Barletta's run for the U.S. Senate. Udicak said instead he will seek re-election to his seat in 2018. The senator said after many thoughtful conversations with family, friends, and citizens from across both northeastern and central Pennsylvania, I have decided to continue my service in the Pennsylvania State Senate. The senator went on to say that in addition to continuing our work in the state Senate, there are 4 very good reasons why I have decided against running for United States Congress. Those 4 good reasons are Sarah, Anna, Evelyn, and Grace. Public life requires much sacrifice from a young family, and I have already asked a great deal of my daughters. Senator Udicak has been in the state Senate since 2011. Coming up on WYLN News, getting the help to hurricane victims. Our Julie Stefanovich has that story, plus improvements coming to Mohegan Sun Arena. But first, as we head out to break, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast from the WYLN Weather Center. Remember, you can get all your weather information at WYLNTV.com. We'll be right back.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. It's spelled different because we are different. Physical is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. If you're tired of living in pain, if you want to move better, overcome an injury or balance disorder, or you just want to improve your strength and conditioning, our highly skilled team of medical experts will help you get back to living the life you enjoy. New mentality, new body, new life. Get physical.
It's a kickoff classic sale at Burger Mazda.
You have a 2017 Mazda 3i Sport Sedan leased for $119 a month. Or 2017 Mazda CX-5 Sport 0% financing or leased for only $139 a month. Or 2017 Mazda CX-3 Sport all-wheel drive 0% finance or lease for only $149 a month.
At Burger Mazda, Route 93, Hazel Township.
Burger family dealerships, drive with experience.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Volunteers were busy yesterday loading supplies for hurricane victims in the southeastern United States. Our Julie Stefanovich has more on the story.
Thanks to the generosity of residents throughout the greater Hazleton area, not one but 2 tractor trailers of supplies will be heading out next week to help out areas affected by recent hurricanes. Volunteers from Shenandoah Manor, Keystone Job Corps, and local fire companies were sorting, packing, and loading supplies last night at the West Hazleton Fire Company. The month-long collection effort will bring help to those who are still struggling from the devastation.
Collecting probably about a month now. We've had all drop-off points throughout the city, fire companies, Bonanza, all over the place we've been having stuff dropped off to. So the community has once again responded and really came to help, and now it just takes time to pack stuff and get it ready for shipping.
The trucks will be filled with items that are vital in the recovery process.
When you get there, there's, as you can see, lots of water. We have non-perishable food. We have tons and tons of diapers. We have personal hygiene items like soap, toothpaste, toothbrushes, Clorox, Lysol cleaning supplies. There's all kinds of supplies. Dog food, as you can see, there's a pound of dog food getting to get loaded on. There's just so much stuff. The people in the Hazleton area have really, once again, responded to us. The help we have tonight, we would not be able to get it done.
The first tractor trailer, which was donated by Van Hoeklen Greenhouses, will be leaving for Texas next Wednesday. The second will be loaded and will make its way down to Florida. Colombo once again thanked all those who were involved in making the mission a success. In West Hazleton, for WYLN News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
From adding new vendors to installing a new video scoreboard, several changes have been made to Mohegan Sun Arena at Casey Plaza over the past 5 years. Today, 3 of the most recent enhancements were unveiled. Mohegan Sun Arena recently acquired the installation of acoustic panels throughout the venue. That's for better sound quality during concerts and shows. Renovations have been made to the ice rink, and the entire parking lot has been paved and stabilized.
Yeah, over the last 5 years, there's been a tremendous amount of renovations that have gone on. We've seen great increase already in traffic from the new Chickies and Pete's stand that we put in as part of it last year. We put in a scoreboard 5 years ago that has been great, double the size of our old scoreboard. And now with the acoustic panels and the parking lot, it's just really going to add to the overall experience.
During today's announcement, State Senator John Udechak and other guest speakers talked about the arena's success over the past 18 years. Udechak says the arena has created more than 1,000 jobs and about $63 million in direct economic activity.
Thousands, literally thousands of families that have been positively impacted in terms of economic opportunities and in addition to entertainment opportunities. So this is a well-placed investment in the Mohegan Sun Arena at Casey Plaza.
5 years worth of renovations are just about complete throughout the arena. Mohegan Sun Arena Marketing Director Stephen Parimba says these enhancements should improve the overall fan experience. A spokesman for Pennsylvania House Republicans says recent talks to resolve the state's 3-month-old budget stalemate have been productive, and there could be a breakthrough by next week. Caucus spokesman Steve Miskin said yesterday that Governor Tom Wolf's engagement has been helpful. He says details are still being worked out, but House GOP leaders hope to have a plan to present to the members next week. The state Senate is also coming back to session in Harrisburg Monday, another promising sign. Pennsylvania's highest court is reviving a lawsuit that says the state is failing in its obligation to provide an adequate education to public school students. The Supreme Court's 5-2 ruling Thursday reverses a decision by a lower court which threw out the challenge to how schools are funded. The decision now returns the case to Commonwealth Court. Coming up on Tamaqua News Choice, the Pregnancy Resource Center in Hazleton will be featured on Community and You. Plus, it's Friday. That's time for football. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
At All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you not only get the vehicle that you want,
you also get the lowest financing options.
We also deliver unmatched service.
Whether you're in need of a work truck, have an active family lifestyle, or simply want to show off your fun, adventurous side, All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has a wide variety of inventory to choose from. Stop in at All-American Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Tamaqua today.
Hazleton Eye Specialists welcomes Dr. James Diem to their practice. Dr. Diem specializes in comprehensive eye care from birth to all ages, specializing in hard-to-fit contact lenses, vision rehabilitation due to head trauma and stroke, now accepting new patients. Don't give up. Call Dr. Diem and let him help you on your journey to better vision today.
Finally, a car buying experience where it's quick, transparent, and you're set for life. At Hazleton Honda, every new vehicle purchased includes a lifetime warranty, lifetime oil and filter changes, lifetime car washes, lifetime loaner vehicles, lifetime state inspections, and Sunday express service. A gigantic selection to choose from, always amazing prices, courteous and expert sales staff, convenient store hours. Discover the joy of buying at Hazleton Honda, where you are set for life.
Northeast Gold and Silver inside the Churchill Mall is paying cash for gold and silver. Top dollar for silver coins. National currency. Fine and sterling flatware. Stop in or call them at 570-497-4177.
Welcome to Community and You, and you never know where we're going to find an interesting person that you're going to need to know about. And today, I just happened to find Valerie White. And Valerie, tell us about your organization.
Well, good afternoon. I'm with the Pregnancy Resource Center of Greater Hazleton. Now, we are a life-affirming organization. We believe that every life is valuable. And so young people can come in and we have free pregnancy testing. They can take a pregnancy test. We are not medical, so they need to read it themselves. But then we would talk to them if it's negative we talk about healthy relationships and what a healthy relationship looks like, and abstinence until marriage. And if it's positive pregnancy test, then we'd encourage them to be part of our Earn While You Learn program. These are parenting classes. They start at conception. They go through when the child is age 5, and they can start anywhere. So if they come in and they have a 2-year-old, they can start taking parenting classes. If they just realize they're pregnant, they can start taking parenting classes.
Now, what kind of, or I should say, what age of children are you young adults that you're dealing with?
Well, it's usually between maybe 15 and 30, but there's no requirements for coming into the center. Any age can come in, any income bracket. We welcome everybody. Everyone's welcome.
And where are you located?
We are located on 131 North Warren Street. That's in West Hazleton. It's right behind the Stroman's Bread Store.
If someone, let's say, is watching this and they may know of someone, is that another way for you to get a referral if someone reaches out to you and tells you about someone who may be and not know what to do?
Absolutely. So they're welcome. We welcome walk-ins, or they can give us a call. Our number is 570-497-4959.
What kind of a staff do you have, Valerie?
Well, I'm the director, and then everyone else is volunteers. So we have 8 ladies that volunteer. And then we now have one man on our staff, and he works with the men. So the girls are encouraged to bring their boyfriend or their husbands in. And it's always encouraged to just bring a support person with you. If you don't have a husband or boyfriend, bring your sister or bring your brother or bring your grandma with you as a support.
Does your organization work in conjunction with others in the areas, as well as you mentioned about maybe someone who is going to be having a baby? Would adoption get involved then?
Absolutely. We have information on adoption. That's always an option. We also have information on abortion because girls can be informed about decisions that they're making.
And again, if we're talking about someone, and I know a lot of times, especially in an area where you have young people, high school, college students, sometimes they're younger. Do they have to have parental consent in order to come and see you?
They can come in and see us. All of our services are confidential, and everything is free at the center.
Where do you get your money? You must have to do fundraising.
You are so correct. We are supported strictly by private donors, either individuals or businesses or churches, and we do go out in the community. We have our banquet coming up on October 19th. That will be at Capriati's, and anyone can call and get a ticket for that. It's $20. We're going to have a great meal. You know, Capriati's food is the best. And we're also having a speaker come in. His name is Dan Culp, and he's a comedian. So it's really going to be a great night, and this will help support the center.
How long has the center been here?
We just celebrated our 2-year anniversary on August 25th.
Very nice.
So we're fairly new to the community, and so we're still getting our name out there.
Well, let's give everybody your name one more time, where you're from, and how they can get in touch with you.
Okay, so it is the Pregnancy Resource Center of Greater Hazleton. Our number is 570-497-4959, and we are located on 131 North Warren Street. So please give us a call or walk in. We're open Tuesday from 3 to 8, Wednesday from 12:30 to 5, and Thursday from 12:30 to 6:30.
And I think we'll have Valerie back again with us soon on Community and You.
It begins with a click. And no matter where you are, you have countless choices at your fingertips. On the road, on your break, even in your own backyard. A world of entertainment is just a click away. Simply go to secv.com/TVE to get started. Service Electric Cablevision, connecting you to everything that matters.
Get red-hot prices on furniture and mattresses during Grand Central's summer clearance sale. We have a huge selection of Lazy Boy recliners. Choose any of these Lazy Boy recliners in 30 different colors at only $3.99. Get a Catnap or Patriot Power Lift chair in any of 4 colors for only $5.99. England sofas in 4 styles and 20 colors are also only $5.99. Sealy mattress sets start at only $2.99. And you can get free delivery and up to 60 months free financing on your new Sealy mattress. Everything to make your house a home. Grand Central, downtown Hazleton, and at the Laurel Mall.
Chura's Auto Sales has a great line of cars and trucks. Every vehicle is serviced, reconditioned, and inspected. Chura's Auto Sales offers you experience, quality, and service. Stop in today, North Broad Street and Susquehanna, West Hazleton.
Attention, area residents. Show your support for local student athletes. Attend a live sporting event in your area. WYLN, we're your local network.
A second hotel could still be coming to Humboldt Station, just a little different than the original design. The developers of a Hilton hotel will reduce the number of floors of the 99-room hotel, but will use a bigger piece of land to build it. The proposed hotel was denied by the Hazel Township Zoning Hearing Board to build on an acre lot adjacent to the other hotel in Humboldt Station. The zoning ordinance requires a minimum of 2 acres, and the developer will redesign the facility from 4 floors to 3. The 11th annual Pause for a Cause for Autism will begin taking place this Sunday, and of course, you're invited. The goal of the event, to raise money for the purchase of a service dog for an autistic person in our area. Pause for a Cause has teamed up with Safe Incorporated, a 501c3 not-for-profit organization supporting families affected by autism spectrum disorder, otherwise known as ASD, located in the Hazleton, Wilkes-Barre areas. Every registered pet gets a doggy bag containing a Pause for a Cause for Autism bandana, dog treats, and a toy. There will also be prizes for the pup who collects the most money, as well as the oldest, youngest, largest, and smallest. Organizers have new and exciting games to play with our furry friends, and again, the event takes place at Whitetail Preserve on Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg this Sunday from 12:30 until 3. And tonight is week 6 of the high school football season. The Wyln sports crew out again once this evening. Tonight, the crew broadcasting the Berwick at Coughlin game from Wilkes-Barre Memorial Stadium. So you can join Marty Burns and Joe DeMelfi for all the action. The game hits the TV screens at 7 p.m. Elsewhere, Hazleton is at Delaware Valley, Lehighton at North Schuylkill, Marian Catholic hosts Panther Valley, Schuylkill Haven takes on Mahanoy area, Shenandoah Valley is at Minersville, Tamaqua is at Pottsville. And we remind everyone, head out and support our local high school football programs. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
Express Care. Walk in and you walk into the region's most trusted health network.
Hazleton Eye Specialists welcomes Dr. James Diem to their practice. Dr. Diem specializes in comprehensive eye care from birth to all ages, specializing in hard-to-fit contact lenses, vision rehabilitation due to head trauma and stroke, now accepting new patients. Don't give up. Call Dr. Diem and let him help you on your journey to better vision today.
Boyer Insurance Agency, 78 Sugarloaf Avenue in Sugarloaf. Quality coverage, competitive rates, discounts, recreational vehicles, boats, campers, and motorcycles. Find the coverage you want at the right price. Call them at 570-788-3543.
On Saturday, October 7th, the Wiltsey Center will present the Two Beans production of Dr. Seuss's The Cat in the Hat. Everyone's favorite cat comes to life in this theatrical adaptation of the Dr. Seuss classic. The Wiltsey Center is located at 700 North Wyoming Street at the Historic Castle in Hazleton. Tickets are now on sale at Boscov's Navarro Mall and the Melfi School of Music, or tickets can be purchased at the door. $5 for adults, $3 for children. The show starts at 2. For more information, call 570-455-5863 or visit wiltseycenter.org.